Hi Gary, yes, another humiliating loss to really put it. Nottingham Forest 3, Spurs nil. Another game where once again we just lacked pretty much everything. We could not pass the ball for the life of us. Really lacked creativity, and we just looked lost. Could not create any through balls. I think we've got probably, I think it might be the either the lowest or the second lowest through balls in the entire league. It's games like this really where I do really miss players like Kulusevski and Madison. I know we started Xavi Simons today, but I mean there was a couple moments where I really wished he would just release the ball. He's a player who does like to run with it, but he's getting closed down too easily. I don't think he's getting the right support personally, but that's just one of the many problems we've had. One of them, starting off with the first goal we conceded, it was. I mean, there's a few people who's blaming either Vicario or Gray. Either way, it was just a poor all-round goal. It was just atrocious one to give away. We were already looking like we were going to concede, and I think just for it to be like that was the icing on the cake. A lot of people liked the lineup. Personally, I liked the lineup today. Looking at players like Gray starting midfield, I was like, okay, I don't mind this at all. I think this would be a good go to have, but it just did not translate well. So really, the question is with Thomas Frank and his tactics and the players is how long, how bad does it have to get? That's the question I ask. How bad does it have to get till we start really thinking, okay, is this actually going to work? Because this is never going to be a simple project, especially on paper. We know it. We weren't expecting to magically become a good team after that Europa League. I certainly wasn't. Looking at Thomas Frank though, he's a manager who I would love to have. I love to have in my club, but questions do have to start being asked at some point: is how bad does it have to get? Because things are not working. Things aren't clicking at all. So where do we look? Who do we blame exactly? The players, the tactics, the injuries. There's a lot of fingers to be pointed at, but really, what is the biggest problem? But yeah, to wrap it up, really, it just reminded me a lot of the Fulham game, giving away poor goals. The third one as well was an absolute thumper. And I think it was like Thomas Frank said, giving them possession in low XG areas. It's not working. It happened against PSG. Admittedly, yeah, sure, PSG are a good team. Vitinha scoring those bangers, but it's happened again. I don't think that's working. I think that needs to be sorted out as soon as possible. We give them what we don't have. We can't get. Sorry, always seem to be having the space to play the ball. We always look like we're really struggling in every single department, and giving them space is one of them because we can't seem to